I come to weeping. Painful sobs rack my body. Each forlorn cry doubles me over, and I suddenly become aware that I do not know where I am or what I am doing here. I feel like I just woke up from an extremely sad and disorienting dream. I take a quick blurry-eyed look at my surroundings. The night air is cool on my skin, and I appear to be in a wooded area. I do not recognize where I am. The reason why I am crying settles on me like a miasma, and I immediately wish I didn't know why I was this way. That emotional door has been pried open, and I suspect that once it is open, that it will never close, like a door that has been rent from its hinges. I'm weeping because I miss my children. I fervently pray that one day they will return to me, but I know that what is dead can never return. Then I remember him. He was always nice, even when he was cruel. He had a smile that played across his lips when he gave me a kiss, or when he glanced at me with his fist. He was beautiful. I wondered why he picked someone as dirty as me. I was damaged goods. A mamá soltera. I was struggling to support 2 kids. He loved me even with my baggage, but there would always be something between us, the constant reminder that I was someone else's. I loved him, and he did his best to love me back. My tears burn their way down my cheek, and I wonder why there's nothing left in me except for love and hate. A sound snaps me out of my reverie. Someone snapped a twig a few feet behind me. I ignore it. I'm too lost in the moment with my memories and my pain. In the back of my mind, I know he's drawing closer. He kneels behind me and puts a hand on my lower back and asks what I'm doing in the woods at night. I recognize it truly is odd to see a woman weeping in the woods at night. I turn to face him, and the instant I see his face, I'm struck with the horrible realization. He looks just like him. I give a startled cry that sends him backwards onto his trasero. He has gone pale. He is a dead ringer. He could be his twin. He could be him. He is him. He scoots backwards, but I am on him in an instant. I crash down on him. My weight pinions him. My long nails rip at his face and neck. He raises his hands to cover his face, but I change targets and tear into his unprotected stomach. I am lost in my rage. My eyes are bloodshot and tear-filled. At times I see him screaming in terror, and other times I see children weeping. I hear him begging me, and I hear him telling me the children are in the way. I hear children weeping, pleading, and shrieking. My attack slows, and I look over the damage I have done. I have ripped him apart. He twitches, but it has become a compulsory motion. He is dead. The image of my children's bloody, mewling faces have begun to fade. The tears have stopped. I look closer at the man and realize that they didn't really look alike, but they probably acted the same, stringing on desperate women and trying to leave them. I get up and look at my blood-stained hands. I wander. I no longer want to think of the man. Something tugs at my mind, but I pay it no mind. Something like the low whine of a child sounds off in my head, but I ignore it. To think of it is surely the path to madness. I don't think of it. My mind goes blank, and I'm swallowed up in a trance. I come to weeping. I cry out in despair. My throat burns, and I struggle to suck air into my lungs. Each sob pangs my entire body, and I suddenly become aware that I do not know where I am or what I am doing here.